QNT continues to see higher prices, and at the time of this recording we are holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, and this bounce is playing out after we continued to hold above our significant key area of support between the $59.6 and the $57.4. And on today's video I will be discussing my short-term breakout target areas, and above all give you my long-term price prediction analysis. And starting the video here on the 1-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening since the 5th of August when we saw a massive breakdown move. We started a very nice recovery to the upside where we first peaked in this Elliot wave count 1, and after we saw the high for that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2 and its minimum target areas I had highlighted on the charts using this blue target area. And this is an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low that we made on the 5th of August to that high in that Elliot wave count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area into the golden pocket. But you can see on the charts we saw a pullback, though we started to see a reaction between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, and there are high chances that we bottomed out in this Elliot wave count 2 within this area over here. And whatever is playing out at the moment is the start of an impulsive Elliot wave count 3, which is what we expect after seeing a breakdown move in that Elliot wave count 2. And the minimum target areas for the third wave can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the $92. So there are high chances that in the next coming hours we are going to continue seeing higher prices, continue leveling up until we fully hit our $92 mark as our minimum target area. And for that to play out, we also need to continue holding above this significant high that we made in this Elliot wave count 1, and that perfectly lies above the $69.6. So as long as we continue holding above that significant area, there are high chances that we might see much of a consolidation once again within this area before we can see another bounce back to the upside, getting us back above the $90 mark. And jumping to the daily chart to now share out my long-term price prediction analysis, still basing it on the Elliot wave structures. On the daily chart you can see that we got our bear market lows at the $40 before we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that gave us a high above the $229.1, completing the formation of this larger Elliot wave count 1. And after we picked in that Elliot wave count 1, we started a bit of a breakdown move in this Elliot wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted on the charts using this red target area, an area that we fully maximized, and at some point we saw a break to the lower side of the target area, and that at some point was putting QNT at a risk of giving us a reset of the bear market lows. But in the next coming days there are high chances that we are going to see higher prices and manage to get back into this red target area. And once that plays out, then I will be very positive that there are chances that we can still see that aggressive bounce to the upside in these larger Elliot wave count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that perfectly lies above the $350.7. And in case we manage to bounce to that target area, then QNT will perfectly give us more than a 7x to the upside. So that is all I'm expecting on the QNT chart on the short term and also on the long term. And I hope that video was of much help to you, and I hope to catch you on the next one.